I'm going to walk you through how to make a placeable mod from scratch. Okay, it's going to look just like this. You're going to watch the whole video. You're going to hit that like button. You're going to hit subscribe because you want to learn more of this. You know you do. So first off, here's the itinerary, guys. We're going to dive into Blender, and we're not going to talk. It's going to be real speed. I'll probably even speed up the footage. We're going to make this in Blender. I'm going to texture it. This is not a video on Blender. This is how to make it placeable in-game. You can use any 3D model you want. I just decided to make one for Spencer TV because he's my buddy. So here goes Blender. That's going to go for 3, 4, 5 minutes, something like that. I'll try to speed it up as quick as I could. And then we will get into the live coding where I will walk through things and talking and explaining along the way how to make a placeable mod. Jump up on it, all kinds of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys at the end of it. Okay, so here's what we got. I made a texture and everything here in Blender. This is all texture, all that shadowing and stuff you see. Now we're going to overlay. You could paint it in here, but this isn't a Blender tutorial. This is like making a poor man's placeable as fast as we can. About 20 minutes of modeling inside Blender and texturing. And now I got some other files open here. We're going to bust into this a wee bit. I'll rotate this image, and you want to do it this way. You want to use this method, otherwise it'll mess up the pixels in it. And then we'll rotate this image that way. Hit Control A, Control C. So copy. It was select all and then copy. So paste this into here, and I'm just going to use this on a few spots. I'm pretty sure that's the sides right there. Got too much stuff open here. Too many thingamajiggies. So that's where it starts to curve up. And I'm just going to do this right now. I usually use like a multiply, or I'll scroll down blending mode and kind of see what works for me. Sometimes overlay works really good too. For right now, I think we'll go with multiply. I think right about there would be perfect. I'm gonna trim it up a little bit. Select all, Control V, make another copy of it. Oh, that is not gonna work. I have to blend it right there. Blend it just there. Blending it. Okay. Okay, so now that's all on one sheet of paper here. And I'll cut that out. Really, to do this, you just got to have a little bit of knowledge with Paint.net. It's not too difficult. Delete that. I don't need that anymore. I'm gonna use this clone tool to try to blend some stuff. I guess we'll have to merge these down. Okay. See if we can blend them now. Go a little softer. Okay, and then right along that seam, this is probably like the back side. That'd be so funny if I just did it like that. Okay, so let's just hit save and see what that looks like for right now. I gotta save it as a PNG because that's what it is. And we'll just put it as 2 just in case we mess this up. See if that'll kind of show us in game what that looks like. Load up the, not in game, I guess, on here. Okay, so now I'll assign it to this one. Oh, we didn't, silly us. Look what we didn't do. Image, you gotta rotate it back. TT, save, okay. Image, reload image. It was the backside. But yeah, that's how you'd add a little bit of a texture to it. Kind of nifty, right? I want to make it simple on us, though. I'm not gonna dig that at all. We'll delete that. I don't like that. Gonna keep it real simple. Control C that. It's Rhino line. I'm gonna paste this bad boy into here. Oh, it's a good high quality one too. And then we'll multiply it. Give it a little bit of a, and sometimes I like to kind of scroll through here and see if there's a better looking one. Maybe I'm missing it. That's not too bad. Reflect isn't too bad. just adding some texture to it. That's actually probably one of the best looking ones right there. Overlay. Then we'll rotate our image back this way. Hit Control Save. No, I do not want to save it as that. I want a PNG. It's only because we added a layer that we have to save it like this. Okay, and then we can just reload it back up. Reload. Okay, sweet. Added some depth to it. Got some lines. Perfect, man. I'm super stoked about that. Spencer TV and all that, we're going to have, that's going to be probably like Chrome or something. I don't know. That's good enough texture for right now. Let's put it in game. So now we have it. We have the texture how we want it. Let's just keep it simple for right now. And then we'll hit Control, Shift, and S, and that's going to save as. Go to DDS. And then now I'm going to locate my placeable mods, and I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch here. Let's put that in here. Hit save. All right. I can hit save on Blender project and close out Blender. Don't need this anymore. Don't save. And let's go dive into a placeable mod now. I got a little template which will be available for download. Might be how you found this video is from the template. So let's open it up. 8.1. This is a chain link fence I added in. It's all great and dandy there. We're actually going to locate the file we exported out of here, which should be in my Blender folder, I think. There we go. Blender output. No, Blender projects. Spencer blend right there. Okay. So this is what it's going to come in as. Oh, neat. It did exactly what I didn't want it to do. It turned that whole thing inside out. Well, silly, silly, silly me. I didn't realize that it was backwards. So simple fix. If you know Blender a little bit, I did not want this to be this much on Blender. I'm sorry that there is this much Blender in it. I have a bunch of videos on Blender, and also I recommend Googling Blender Guru. He's very, very, very educated on Blender, and honestly, that's where I learned most of my stuff at. Make sure we get all the little faces here. I think there's one more face right there I had to get. Yeah, okay. And then we'll hit Control I to inverse select everything else, and then Control N to flip my normals inside out, and that should do it for us. Hit save project, export. Export selected. Let's try to re-get that in here now. Did it work it? Did it work its magic? That blue looks crazy. Look how cool that looks. Sorry, Spencer, man. This has turned out to be nifty. I like this. I mean, not my base. My base is messed up. It didn't flip the normals like I wanted it to. Well, gosh darn it. Okay, so the Spencer TV's coming in, right? Well, this is a troubleshooting now. It's turned into a modeling video, and I didn't mean it for it to do that. So, okay, I'm going to try that. And we're going to try to export it again and see if we can get it right. This is, once you start getting to make your own models, guys, you'll run into this a lot. There we go. I got it to work. Okay, in two pieces too. I didn't want to do it 100% like that, but it is what it is. put that inside there. I'm going to make this into a rigid body, and I'm going to make it the same rigid body static FF collision. This is all, I'm just copying this fence material. That's your template. You're just going to copy this first rigid body, which is a static, just collision checked, and FF. So static, collision, FF, we're solid. And then usually you have this at the 0, 0, 0 node. And then let's set the clip distance to 300 so you only see it 300 feet away. We can move it all the way up to the top up here. And then, I mean, if it really was Spencer TV, this doesn't matter what you name it. Oh, I didn't even spell his name right. Okay, I can delete this now. I don't need that. So, nifty squifty, guys. Let's assign some materials now. So this says concrete and the albito. We're going to, first things first, open back up our paint.net, and it's better to open up this file and save it in paint.net than it is to have the game auto convert it. It just turns out way better quality in here than what the game auto converts. So try to use your paint.net to change your files to DDS. So we'll dive into here. Placeables. Okay. And now we don't want that concrete looking like chrome, so we'll take that out, take that out. Yeah, it's got some texture to it. Sweet. Okay, and we don't want Spencer's super flashy. I just put an extra zeros. It only takes 1 0. And we'll assign that texture to the back of it. Man, I really like that blue. That is a sweet looking blue. Can't really see back here, but it's nice and textured. So we'll click on flare. That's his coloring. And I have it set up like that, but it looks kind of funky. So I mean, we could go like this. It would be a little bit better for in-game. Or we could assign this image right here, and it'll make it all textured for us. It's kind of your choice if you want to come in here and mess around with it, if you like the chrome and whatnot. I think the TV looks good in chrome. I think the TV looks great in chrome. We're going to leave the TV in chrome. That's pretty much ready to code for a second. So Spencer TV placeable right there. Ooh, there you go, Spence. Hope you enjoy this. Thanks for all the help and shout out. So it is what it is right here. It's a rigid body. Let's bust open an XML and get it programmed a little bit here. So let's open up the mod disk. Actually, before we open up fence, let's rename it to Spencer. I cannot. I keep skipping keys. We'll copy it, just the name of it. So we'll open these two up with Notepad. So let's just go into here first. And we're going to put, this is the name it shows up in the game. Oh, my caps lock is on. That's why I'm like, why are you Spencer TV? I like it. Okay, and where the XML goes, that we changed it from fence, this is where we're going to put Spencer. Okay, we're just going to copy it in through all here, through the mod disk. The store icon file, we'll change that in a second using this template. So for right now, just hit save. I mean, you can put your name up here where it says author. You can put your name after here. Boom. Your name. Feel free to edit this. I am not attached to it at all. I really just have fun with this. Okay. Spencer TV, got that. Lifetime, that's how long it's gonna go before it starts costing you money. Signage. Placeables, lizards, okay. This is the next fun part. This is a placeable type, right? So that you just leave that as is, and then you could resize it here. Size X by Z, or like more like 2 for the Z. This is going to be the farthest corner and the farthest that your model extends. That way it'll like delete the grass around it. And now we're going to change the file name here. We're going to bring back up this, and we're going to go to save as. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but we're going to save it as Spencer i3D inside the mod right here. Okay, now it's saved. We don't need this fence anymore. This fence can go bye-bye. So we're going to take delete fence and put in Spencer, or whatever the name of your i3D model is. That is a working placeable now, guys. I'm going to tell you it's going to load up. It's going to load up. Let's see here. I just like making sure these guys get credit. I don't know how that got deleted before. Whee! Okay. So we'll load her up in game, and that's it. That's how you make a placeable mod. You can change the price right here. Price right here. You can be 100, 500, 600, whatever you want it to be. Daily upkeep if it costs you money. This is just a basic placeable. We will come back with some more advanced placeables once I see some of you guys make some cool new placeables. You can make your own model. You could get models offline. You can do whatever you really want. I really have fun making my own model, and I hope Spencer TV enjoys this. Thank you guys for watching. Here's some more in-game footage of the signage. All right, here we are in game. Way cool. Look at that. I found a waterfall. We could have used different font and it wouldn't have gave us those kind of weird shadings it did, but it's whatever. Chrome, look on the back, it's got detail from us doing all that ambient inclusion. And you can kind of see our texture. Looks like every other farming simulator texture. So that's placeable. So you go to miscellaneous and Spencer TV logo right there. Boom. And I also placed it over here because I mean that's just a great scene. I mean, snapshot. Let's just go screenshot right now, might as well, right? Boom, took a screenshot. Okay, placed it over here too. You can look at it. I hope Spencer enjoys this, and I hope you guys learn something how to make a placeable from scratch. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's that Super Bowl, no, she my flow.